I started running for the school board because I am an advocate for people. I love what I do as an educator inside of the schools. I love working with the youth and with their families. I know that they are our future, and actually they're our present. And there is a lot of help that's needed in direction. I feel like our school board is so divided in regards to the duties of a school board. So a lot of people don't even really realize that the job of the school board is to support the superintendent. The superintendent is to support the administration, admin support their teachers and staff, and then they are to support their students. But because the dynamics is so out of line, that has not been taking place. And I feel like one of those reasons is because there's not true community engagement. And when I say that, I don't mean like just because a person is running. I mean authentic community engagement where all of those levels have a place where they feel like they can be heard, they can be seen, and I feel like I can bring that to the board. One of the reasons I have stepped back from running is because as my campaign began to gain momentum and I would share my heart, I have learned that what is needed is more so what I am and what I can bring to the table. It goes much further with my feet on the ground in the classroom with the students and inside of the schools as opposed to being outside of them. And so although I am taking this time to announce that although I am number 8 on the ballot, I am asking that you do not cast any of those votes for myself because I will not accept the position. I am instead asking that people would vote for who I would like to personally endorse, and that is Will Wetzel. I have seen him work in the community. My husband works with him, and before we knew that he was running my husband was speaking about this this guy who really was about what we stand for and about community and just really real engagement and about doing what's right. That is the reason why I feel like I can endorse him, and not to say I can't endorse another candidate. I don't know them in that way. I've seen him do the work. I would like to say I think tonight's robocall for our parents, our families, those staff, you received the same robocall I received as I was on my way here. One that speaks about so much violence that's going on in the schools, from middle schools, our high schools, so many suspensions that's going on to the point that some students are being expelled. With that, just as Dr. Clark has spoke about how that impacts not only that youth and their family, it impacts our community. And I feel like I am able to help inside of the schools while we're dealing with students at a younger age for them to understand the impact that their actions have, not only on themselves, their families, as well as their futures. And I am honored and privileged to be in the classroom and able to do that. I was just at the job fair yesterday, letting it be known that I am here for the long run, and I look forward to having people like Will serve on the board, and they know what's going on inside of our schools and putting forth policy that's going to help us move our community forward.